Yeah, hi everybody. It's lunchtime and I'm doing a quick walk because it's horrible just to be in the office all the time. And I just wanted to give you an update on what's been happening because I really haven't done any video clips, video blogs lately, nor have I been on Twitter or Facebook much. So, one of the first things is I have a new mobile phone, so I'm trying out how it works, how well or how badly. It doesn't look as smoothly as my previous phone, but that might just be the camera, the screen now, the monitor. What happened, my old phone, which was a Samsung A5, the battery went dead, and when after I charged it, it wouldn't turn on anymore. So I thought it was the power button, but it wasn't. It was something broke on the inside of the phone. And I was told that it's not feasible to repair it anymore. Buying a new phone would be better, easier. So I had to pay 370 euros for a new phone. This was a Samsung A9. Quite large. I like it. It's fast, has 124 gigs. It's a good phone, but of course it's 370 euros that I did not want to spend. But you know, needs must. The other thing, I'm trying to find another job within my organization at the moment. My organization is quite large and there are jobs available, quite a few of them. The problem is when there's a higher paying job, one job, and you have maybe 50 applicants. So it's always difficult to get the job. If you don't know somebody at that facility, it's very difficult to get it. Nevertheless, I'll keep trying. I also keep trying to find a job that's closer to where I live. Right now I'm driving around 27 miles one way. And if I can reduce it to around 10 miles one way, that would be great. So that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not so easy, like I said. What I'm also thinking about, or it's a dream of mine, let's say, is to become a dog trainer. I live quite close to an American garrison, and I speak English, kinda, sorta. And you know, if I could become a dog trainer, I'm sure there are many, many Americans who would love to have their dogs well trained. Also taken for walks, just a dog walker. And if I could combine that and make it a new job for me, a new career for me, that would be great. Now the problem is I have no idea how to become a dog trainer. I don't know what to do. I'll probably get in contact with a local vet. I've also looked up a relatively famous dog trainer here where I live. He had studied animal psychology, so he's really good. He's not one of those brutal kinds. The problem is, if you want to go become a dog trainer with him, you need 19 months, and I need to find out first whether you can do it alongside your main job, or if you have to, you know, give up everything and go to university more or less, become a full-time student, because that's something I couldn't do. After all, I still have a mortgage to pay. And by the way, just as an interjection, you see these huge gaps here in the wood. It's because we had many, many bad storms. All those trees, all the branches you see down here, some of it is probably man-made, but we had serious storms and serious damage in our woods. So these you can see they're like lanes. They are lanes for, what do you call those things in English? The vehicles that the laborers use to cut down trees. I hate them because they do a lot of damage, but they're also safer for the laborers, because each year when you have manual laborers, foresters, each year somebody dies because it's so tricky to cut down a tree. There's so much tension in the tree that they can snap back and basically kill you. It's a serious problem. Those machines that they now have, they're huge. They do everything automatically. They cut down the tree, they hold the tree, they debark the tree, as far as I know. But because they're so heavy and so big, you have to have these lanes in the forest, and they also damage really badly. They damage the ground. Well, you cannot really see much here, probably because it's, you know, a few years old. This isn't recent, but when you see it recently, everything is like dug up by the tires. Anyway, that was just a side-by-side. As for becoming a dog trainer, like I said, it's not so easy. I'll have to dig into that, because I live quite near an American garrison. It would be easier for me to, you know, get employment with them, i.e. as a dog trainer. Word of mouth is important, and I still have contacts with Americans, and they could, you know, put in a good word for me. But I have to become a dog trainer first, and if I have to have a dog school, I would have to purchase some land first and, you know, convert that land into a place that's appropriate for dogs. Again, I don't know what is required and what is not required. So we'll see. At the moment, that's a dream of mine. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I will definitely try. Because, you know, if you don't try, it's not going to happen. But again, I must keep my main job. It's important because I have this mortgage to pay, and I have to pay it for another 15 years. So, well, 14 years. I've already paid 1 year. But still, it's 14 years. God, look at all this. And this probably wasn't even man-made. Well, what you see now is man-made. But there has been so much damage, storm damage in the past, that I'm pretty sure the man-made damage is just, you know, the after effect of the previous damage. And here you can see slightly, I hope the camera can catch it, how destroyed the ground is when those big machines come. You can see it's very uneven, it's just ugly. But like I said, it's safer. So what do you do? Anyway, I think I have to return to work. We only have half an hour lunch. So I'm a bit pressed for time. But I thought I'd give you an update on one of my lunchtime walks. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see that I can keep you updated a little more often. See you, bye!